everybody. Welcome back to the Huddle. I'm Ruth Lang here with sports editor Mike Brown. We're going to just give you a little bit of a wrap-up of what's going on the basketball tournament trail here in the Alliance area. Unfortunately, we've already seen 3 of our area teams sort of get off the beaten path, so to speak. They've taken some hard losses. That would be the Western Reserve girls, West Branch girls, and Alliance boys.
That's right.
Who are not still in the running.
Right. It was a great year for all 3 of them. It first came down to Western Reserve. They lost in the Division IV regional semifinal to Zanesville Rosecrans, who is tradition steeped. So there's no shame in that whatsoever. I mean, they had a great year at Berlin Center, and they're out of the tournament. And then we had the Alliance boys. Once again got to the district title game, had a phenomenal year, won the NBC title outright. Had some, numerous honors, individual honors for the players like J.J. Kokura and Parrish Martin and things like that. And got the district title game, played a great game, leading Akron St. Vincent St. Mary, into the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, and just couldn't hold on and lost a 60-51 decision to the Irish there. So the Irish move on to the regional. And then earlier last Saturday, the West Branch girls playing for a trip to Columbus if they win. Had a lead after the first, second, and third quarters against Akron St. Vincent St. Mary. Had a little 2-minute lapse and watched a 7-point lead go to 1 point. St. V got the momentum and just carried that through in the fourth quarter, was able to dictate the tempo of the game and defeated West Branch 42-36. So St. V goes to Columbus in girls basketball and West Branch stays home. But as you and I talked earlier, we have a team alive in the tournament, and we're certainly looking forward to that.
Yeah, St. Thomas Aquinas Knights, they just beat out Cornerstone Christian on Tuesday in 58-37 decision there. Tell us a little bit about that game and maybe what can people expect for the upcoming match.
Right. I think St. Tom it's amazing. They play such a good regular season schedule, Ruth. They play teams that are much larger than they are in a regular season, and they actually entered the tournament with a winning record, but barely a winning record. And now they're playing teams their size in the tournament. And they're just, I don't think they've had a win less than 20 points, and a lot greater than that so far. And they're shooting a lot of threes. They broke their school record with 17 three-pointers in their district title game a week ago. And then they turned around in the regional semifinal game on Tuesday night, and they're impressive when they had 7 three-pointers in that game. So they are on a roll right now. We're hoping they can get to Columbus. It doesn't happen very often in our area. In my 35 years at the Alliance Review, we've only had 2 boys basketball teams go to Columbus. That's how tough it is to get to Columbus from our area. So we're hoping for the best on Friday night. And Friday night they're going to face Richmond Heights. I think you want to talk a little bit about. We'll talk about that regional final matchup, Ruth. This Richmond Heights team.
What can we expect with Richmond Heights?
Yeah,
size, speed.
Right, they've got a little bit of everything. They have a big center. I think they can play a half-court game if they need to. They can run if they have to. And St. Tom can do the same thing, and that's what they did in their regional semifinal game. So this should be a great matchup. St. Tom, on Tuesday night, they were led by Austin Hill, had 19 points, and Sam Pusateri had 12 points in that game, and Dan Pirro had 11 points. So they've got good balance there. And this Richmond Heights team is kind of like a mirror image of St. Thomas. They can do a lot of things, so it should be a great battle on Friday night. They're going to play at 7 o'clock at the Canton Fieldhouse, and I'm sure that place is going to be packed like it was on Tuesday night for the semifinals. But what an exciting time for St. Tom and the area.
Yeah, and the Alliance Review will be there covering that, so make sure you follow us in the paper, online at www.the-review.com, and also you can check our Twitter account, AllRevSports. We'll see you next week with an update.